Welcome to season 2 of On the Spot. At On the Spot, we discuss the issues.
In this episode, On the Spot heads to Ghana, where Sierra Leone and Ghana have enjoyed a very strong bilateral relationship over the years. They have seen Ghana support Sierra Leone as a sister country on various occasions. While the single ECOWAS passport that requires no visa from member states further makes traveling between both countries a lot easier. Well, this is evident in the growing number of Sierra Leoneans living in Ghana or working or probably schooling. Well, here I have a few people I'm going to be talking to about what it is really like being in Ghana. It's all on the spot. Hello, so I'm right here at Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park, as you can see. But guess what? I have some beautiful ladies who I'm just gonna, get to pop in and just say a word to us. So, hello, come on. So, howdy buddy. So, of course, we're here in Ghana, and these two amazing ladies are here. So, they're going to tell us a little bit about what they're doing here in Ghana, Accra. So, your name, first of all?
My name is Aminata Jallo.
And?
I'm Beatrice Kuroma.
Okay. So, basically, what are both of you doing here in Ghana?
I'll start with you, Beatrice.
Okay. Actually, I stopped while I was actually at Tamale. We spent some few days there, almost like a week. We actually working students. Yes. Okay. We are working students, and I'm just working on our MPhil. Presumably, I should be working on my PhD, and it's like a project, and actually looking on underutilized species. So want to see what's actually here that is not in Ghana, in Sierra Leone.
Okay, not in Sierra Leone.
Yes. So what is in Sierra Leone and what not is in Ghana. Okay. That's actually the essence of our being here. And on our way to Sierra Leone, we just let's have a stop by to Accra and see beautiful places. And we can actually see there's a difference of things that can make us happy around during our stay.
So, Amy, so you're a student basically. So, can you tell us a little bit about what college, what uni you're in, and what you really hope to? Because this is like some sort of research, a meeting or something. Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay. Like she already mentioned, we're students, and we're actually in Anjala University. Although we're not based in campus, like you said, we're we're working students. Yeah. So actually, like she said, it's a research. I'm doing my MPhil. She's doing her PhD, although I hope to gradually put that into a PhD. Yeah, but we're here, like you said, to compare. We're working on a project actually that has like 4 countries, led by Germany. So we met here in Ghana for our first annual meeting to actually try to compare our research work, which person has been doing in what country, and we try to compare, ask questions, try to see what progress we've been making, whether we're doing the right thing, what we need to continue doing, and what we need to stop doing. Yeah, so that's probably
you've just been here for a few days. So have you visited any of the universities? Have you had interaction with any of the students, or probably Sierra Leonean students as well here?
We were actually in Tamale, like she said, and we're at UDS, as University for Development Studies, Ghana. Which means we were with some students, like I said. We have 4 other partner countries, and we were trying to work together. They're all students actually, and we also came. Unfortunately, our professor is in the car waiting. So we came with our supervisors. Every country had their supervisor. supervisors with them. And so, like I said, we sat together, students, talk about our researches, what we're doing right and what we're not doing right, what we need to continue doing, what we don't need to continue doing, yeah.
So Beatrice, some other students came from other countries, I
Sure.
take it. What's been the experience for you? Tell me, Salone or Ghana?
Uswan.
Definitely I went for Sierra Leone, but that's where I'm coming from. We had some students from Germany, as we mentioned, from Ghana here itself, and from Nigeria. Yes, so it was like a blend of these 4 countries, Sierra Leone, Ghana, Nigeria, and then Germany. We had a good time together. She made mention, it was just like experience sharing. What have you done so far in your research work?
Yeah.
What's happening? What's going on? What's good? Those are just the things we actually had the past days. And if you ask me, I'll tell you, Sierra Leone, of course. There are good things. There are good things in Ghana, but definitely your home is home. Home is home, sweet home. But yes, but we actually the few days by we had some good memory. Today we are here. It's like good having good scenery about Kwame Nkrumah. We've been to his grave site. We've been to the museum. The learning park here as well. There are good things we actually would tip on to help us in our learning process.
So this is students in Sierra Leone, working student. They're in Ghana just for a few days. They're going to be doing bits of research. And when are you guys going back? And would you be taking anything here when going back? Maybe the Banku or the Kinte? I don't know what exactly.
So actually yesterday we were in the market and we got lots and lots of bread.
Why am I surprised? Women!
Yeah. So yes, we're taking back lots of stuff from here. Like she's mentioned, we're taking experiences we've gained from Ghana, from the students, from the professors, and as well, definitely we're taking some of their stuffs with us. So we bought lots of clothes yesterday. Yeah.
A bag full.
Well, it's not a bag full. It's more than a bag full.
It's typical when you put a woman in somewhere else that would definitely always go shopping. That's a tip, or some kind of pointer for the men. But nonetheless, thank you so much for being here, for joining me on the spot. I hope you both enjoy yourself, and good luck with the research.
Thank you for having us.
Okay.
It's a pleasure.
Definitely. So you see, still keep watching more on the spot.
Domestic revenue mobilization is a key instrument for the government of Sierra Leone in reducing poverty, increasing financial independence, achieving middle income status, and charting the path for new directions. From supporting the free quality education, good roads, healthcare, electricity, and more.
Domestic revenue mobilization is very critical when it comes to national development.
Through the Asikoda World, we have developed beautiful management tools. We have also developed systems in which it will bring transparency and help to the importer, to the broker.
iTax is a platform for all your domestic taxes. The electronic cash register system is the game changer.
Let's support government by paying our taxes. For more information, visit the nearest NRA office or log on to our website www.nra.gov.sl.
My next guest, Aliya Kargbo, is the proprietor and travel director, Tourism is Live Tours. Well, he is an inbound tour operator and executive of the Sierra Leone Tour Operators Association, chairman and founder of the National Association of Certified Tourist Guides in Sierra Leone, and as well doubles as the vice president of the West Africa Tour Guides Association. It's great to have you on the spot, Aliya.
Thank you very much. I am very much happy to be on your program today.
Okay. All right, so quick one. What are you doing in Ghana, Accra, Ghana?
Yeah, Accra, Ghana, as you know, have a very good relationship to Sierra Leone. Rather unfortunately, if you want to go abroad, especially like in Germany, you need to come to Ghana for your visa. So I'm here for that. And it coincided with a training that was organized, conducted by the West Africa Tour Guide Association. So they have graduated, and yesterday was the certification program. And the certification program was graced with a boxing event because they have a concept, catch them young, and they get these boys from the various gyms and then they train them into boxing, and they have a league for which they showcase these various gyms. So yesterday was the certification and I was there.
Looking at Ghana and comparing it to Sierra Leone's tourism, what would you say?
It's a nice comparison, but Sierra Leone has more to offer than Ghana. It's rather unfortunate. Ghana is a bit more organized, and they have maintained the monuments and relics. They have maintained a lot of things. Their port is very good. If we can do the same, we will surpass them in terms of tourist arrival. They said they're going to have 1 million tourist arrival this year, because this year is the year of the return. What does that mean? Since 1619, when slaves were taken here in Africa to the Americas, is the 400 year, and they're celebrating it in a massive and grand style. We're doing the same in Sierra Leone. My company, Tourism is Life, will be having a homecoming. So there will be Americans who have traced their roots to Sierra Leone of the Mende tribe. They will be coming to Sierra Leone in April 23rd, and they will be staying till April 30th. And yes, I got that contract from a Ghanaian tour operator, because they were bringing these tourists to Ghana. Until when I got here 2 years ago, I met with some tour operators in Ghana, do collaboration, and any tour or tourists that want to go to Sierra Leone, they contact me, and now we're bringing the homecoming to Sierra Leone for the first time.
You have you run a tour operator or tour guide business, or tour business, if I'm using the right terms. Travel is Life Tours. Tell us a little bit about that business, how it's faring right now, given the fact that Sierra Leone hasn't had a lot of tourist activities for quite a while now.
So Tourism is Life started a few years ago, and it started with me as a tour guide, and I've worked with VSL Travel as operation officer. I've worked with IPC Travel as a manager for many years, and I deem it fit that it's high time to have indigents owning travel agency or tour operator company. So I set up Tourism is Life, and I have been able to attract a lot of European tour operators. Like I was able to attract Penguin Travel. They sent a group of 11 tourists to Sierra Leone in January. I've attracted Icarus and so many other European partners.
Clearly you're very passionate about tourism, and you're very passionate about Sierra Leone and selling Sierra Leone. Travel is Life Tours. That's your business. What do you think the government and more particularly Ministry of Tourism can do to drive or attract more tourism in Sierra Leone that can support businesses like yours?
So one of the very first things the government have done already, that is congratulations to the government. Visa on arrival was declared a few days ago. That is a very good one. We have declared the chimpanzee as the national animal. That is a good one. But from a private sector point of view, I think access to finance is a very huge problem that the government needs to tackle. For small business like us, who need to have loans from the banks, but they will ask you for collateral that you might not have, and you have all the ideas, but the ideas will not come to fruition if there is no money. You know, like already I have ordered one classical tour bus. Inside the bus you have a toilet, inside the bus you have a freezer, so you can go for a tour in a long distance and you are comfortable. no point jumping off for toilet, no point say I want to buy drinks. There is microphone on board, and the tour guide will be lively. Everyone will be lively on board as they do it in Europe. But in order to do that, you need a huge sum of money. Now I have bought the bus. It is on the way to Sierra Leone. Shipping will be another problem. I don't know the cost. Keep fingers across. It won't be too much. But these are some of the challenges. In Sierra Leone, we do not have scheduled tours. That's something I want to do. But Sierra Leoneans need to have the passion and want to go on tours, because if you say you are having scheduled tour every week to the peninsula, and if you do not have participants, you're burning fuel. Like that bus I'm talking of is a 50-seater bus, and if you only have 5 people, you're burning fuel. You have to pay tour guide fee. You have so many other costs that you will incur. So we need the Sierra Leonean to participate in local business and participate in tourism as well as government should ensure they create the enabling environment, one, access to finance, so that there will be like microcredit or some kind of credit for tourism businesses, and then they can ask us to do like a business plan competition. We present our business plan and they can serve as collateral for us, and then you will see how tourism will grow to another level.
Well, this is On the Spot, and I have here still Aliya Kargbo, who is a travel operator and owner of Tourism is Live tour in Sierra Leone. Of course, all here on the spot. Coming up next will be the video of the week. We'll be back.
Sierra Leone is a very beautiful country with seas, mountains, island, and lush vegetation. Sierra Leone is a stunningly beautiful place with lovely sandy beaches and relatively calm ocean sea, which are all ingredients of a paradise on earth, with considerable tourism potential for the country. The beaches of Freetown Western Peninsula are a comparable quality to leading beaches around the world, with their tropical ambience, green scenic vista and white golden sand. The beaches are beautiful and breathtaking. On a clear day, they offer a clear representation of colors of the Sierra Leone flag. The green backdrop of the mountains, coupled with the white sand at number 2 beach and clear blue water brings really does offer a taste of paradise. Potentially, it represents the prime opportunity for the development of tourism in the country. The beaches are good for camping and can serve as prime areas for international holiday beach tourism. The beauty of Sierra Leone.
So of course, welcome back. You all have seen the video and it's just breathtaking. It's amazing how beautiful Sierra Leone is. And you know, one keeps wondering why the low numbers of tourists coming into Sierra Leone. Why? I mean, where... Tell us a little, I mean, come on, jump in here. That video of Sierra Leone is too beautiful. Jump in here.
To be honest, Sierra Leone is extremely beautiful. What you just saw is just a tip of the iceberg, because Aberdeen Beach, for real, you have river number 2, white sandy beach, Toke Beach, white sandy beach, the photographer's paradise of Turtle Island, those 8 tiny islands, oh no, they're breathtaking. But apart of that, there are lots to offer, from the primate species, flora and fauna, a lot. But what I would like to say here is Sierra Leone, we need to do more to attract more tourists. And one of the things I am looking at is how best we can make more trips. Domestic tourism has helped China. What about Sierra Leone? We are organizing tours. I remember the last time I organized tours to Bones Island, Banana Island. We have few people, and now we are organizing another one. I'm doing a tour to Banana Island and Bones Island for Easter. VSL Travel is doing it. They can't complain that there are no tours, but how many participants? Sierra Leoneans need to be participating, so that boosts the local economy. You know, if we can boost domestic tourism, great, and there will be more revenue for government. What is missing? I don't know if tourism is being as top priority for government. So if they can do that, trust me, Sierra Leone will have more money, because tourism creates jobs, foreign exchange, balance of trade deficit. What is balance of trade? For right now, we are a import-driven economy. Everything, even toothpick, we import. So that means we need dollar, pound, euro to import these things. So where are we getting this dollar, pound, euro? We are not manufacturing dollar, pound, euro. We need the tourists to bring dollar, pounds, euro, so we have a lot to balance the deficit.
Many countries, I'd say many countries or small countries like Gambia, they're doing that really well. They're succeeding in that, because one of their major revenue generating activity or priority, if that's what to use, is tourism.
Exactly, and we offer more than the Gambia. See, even in Freetown, we have what we call ecotourism. See Takogama, for example, Takogama Chimpanzee Sanctuary. If Sierra Leoneans are going there every week, you know what the revenue they will generate? They will be able to create more jobs. What about Tiwai Island?
I know we can go on and on and on. Sierra Leone, there's so much to talk about Sierra Leone, but I'm going to have to halt you here and say thank you so much for joining me here on the spot. I wish you all the best. We're definitely going to be having you again, but this time in Sierra Leone, and you're going to be telling us a little bit about your trip and how much of Sierra Leone was sold to the world and the impact, the immediate impact it will have on Sierra Leone. But thank you nonetheless. We'll take a break. We'll be back. This is On the Spot.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Abu. I am calling for your rental tax payment.
Oh my goodness.
Hello? This is a call from the...
Your colleague is on the other line. Can you just please hold?
You are a landlord or property agent? You don't hear about rental income tax? As property owner or agent where they collect rent, the law say you for pay tax and are you tax identification number where they call team you they use for pay am.
Yes, me fumble them. The law say without this tax identification number, you not go able to pay your tax. And if you not pay your tax, the law go bet you tranga one. Welcome, sir. Please sit.
Thank you.
We don't make them easy for you now. The law say, since you the collect rent we pass 7.2 million leons, you for come to NIA and pay your rental tax just after where your tenants don't pay you done.
So no more calls from everywhere, eh?
You go just get one SMS or one phone call. We go remind you, sir.
Thank you very much.
For no more, go to any NIA office near you or visit www.nia.gov.sl.
Remember, paying taxes is required by law.
Okay, so of course we're still here at the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park, and as you can see, it's amazing preparation for something big. So I have here someone who's going to tell us a little bit about what's going on this evening.
Hello.
Okay.
It's great to have you on the spot.
It's good to see you too. Especially we have people who are coming from the diaspora to see what we are doing. My name is McDonald. Yeah, I'm the secretary to the Greater Accra branch of the Ghana Actors Guild. All right, this evening what you are experiencing or witnessing is a rehearsal. It's not a performance itself. It's a final or dress rehearsal, if you'd want. What are we doing? The intention is to reenact the Declaration of Ghana's independence. You know that we gained independence in 1957 on the 6th of March. That was where that declaration was done. So the Ghana Actors Guild over the period has always enacted what happened as at the time. So what you are seeing here is that you are having people from the various provinces. We're having the Volta region, we're having the Ashanti region, we have Greater Accra region, we're also having the Central region, and we have the Northern region. So the performers you're seeing have all cloaked in those apparel, or if you want, the costumes, to depict what happened that day. As you move on, you realize that we have the traditionalists. They're also pouring libation. If you have looked at the history of Ghana, you know that we started as a traditional setup until Christianity set in very well. And then after this, you are going to see the Big Six coming up. Yeah, so they're also made up of, it includes Kwame Nkrumah. So there they are going to do the declaration.
So we have a lot of Ghanaians in Sierra Leone. What would you like to tell them as they watch? Real quick, because I see that other sectors, other people's about to come on. So what would you like to say to Ghanaians in Sierra Leone?
Okay, to me, I believe that it's a very wonderful experience with you people coming out, although not invited. So
we crashed.
Exactly. So I believe that the Sierra Leoneans out there should know that there's something good. Ghanaians have decided, or the Ghana Actors Guild has decided, that our cultural heritage, our history would not leave us, so that the younger ones who are coming up would also know. So even as they're watching, we believe that we are giving you a gist, or we're giving a little of what Ghana and its independence is all about. So as you watch watch us on TV, we want you to pass on your comments and everything. And we're also hoping that in the near future we're going to have a collaboration with the Sierra Leonean Actors Guild together with the Ghana Actors Guild, so that we can do something good. If you are seeing it and you want that, we want us to come to Sierra Leone to put it up, it will be a very fine thing.
Okay, yeah. Right. Well, thank you so much, and we can't wait to see the main thing happen. But thanks for talking to us. This is, of course, On the Spot. Say it, On the Spot with Stella.
I don't understand.
On the Spot with Stella. That's the name of the show. On the Spot with Stella.
Okay. So, On the Spot with Stella. McDonald is on the spot with Stella.
And that's a bit of the reenactment there,
that
as you
is
can
the gentleman going to tell them that Nkrumah is arriving.
Welcome back to On the Spot. Tonight, we've been discussing with some Sierra Leoneans here in Ghana. Now, Ghana is not only home to a number of Sierra Leoneans who come here majorly for employment, business, medical, and educational purposes. It is also home to a number of embassies that covers Sierra Leone's visa processing. So, this means that there is a very large Sierra Leonean community here in Ghana that not only needs proper representation, but also support. Well, I'm at the beautiful residence of the High Commissioner to Ghana, that's Her Excellency Francess Virginia Anderson. Hello and welcome to On the Spot. Thanks for allowing us coming to your beautiful warm home.
Good evening, Stella. It's your home as well.
Yes, it's my home as well. Now you know, so you can find me here. I have my home here. Okay, so Your Excellency, who are you? I mean, a lot of people have been wondering, who is she? How did she get to where she is? What has she been doing before now? Really, who are you? For Sierra Leoneans wondering, especially those in Ghana, who is our ambassador in Ghana?
Well, my name is Francess. I come from a very, very big family. Big in a sense, nuclear-wise we're small, but the extended family is very huge. I have two beautiful sisters, two brothers. I'm married with 3 children, and I went to the best school in Sierra Leone, from the primary school St. Anne's, and then the secondary school St. Joseph's, secondary school commonly known as Convent, in Brookfields, where I was groomed to be a very good leader. And I am very grateful for that opportunity because that's why I got my foundation, really. And I had to leave at a point in time to come to Ghana to further my studies. As I was studying, I had to do a year or 2 at the Ghana Institute of Journalism.
Okay.
So yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because I wanted to get a feel of what it feels like, and then I also had the opportunity to do marketing there, but that's for another time. And then I had to go back after a while, go back home, to start Wusum Hotel. You know, I can't say introduce myself without mentioning Wusum Hotel and the great Dr. Vincent Laminkanu of blessed memory. It was a very good 10.5 years of my life there. You know, to start something that a lot of people thought was just limited to men. And then for a woman to take something like that up, I took it to a kind of height that nobody believed it would get to. I just say, I thank God.
Okay. So, I mean, of course, your appointment comes as good news to a lot of people. Good news in the sense that even during the election, one of the things that really came up, the representation of women in politics, even women in strategic areas or positions in governance. And so how did it feel, you know, being appointed when the president somehow contacted you, or maybe someone contacted you that this is the position for you? How did you feel?
I really felt like I was out of this world, because it's an opportunity that no person in their right minds would take for granted. You know, I know of what is happening in Rwanda and Uganda. Women are highly placed. For Rwanda, for instance, they have registered the highest number of women in decision-making positions there. And for Uganda, the Speaker of Parliament is a woman. And then you see that those countries are really thriving. They're thriving in every aspect of the world. So I felt very, very blessed and privileged when I was appointed as the one who should take up the helm of affairs in this very busy and strategic hub in Ghana.
Okay, so being a woman in this position, how has it been? You know, do you find it challenging? Do you find some sort of resistance, probably from the men, or even from some women as well? You know, sometimes they say women are we are our best enemies. So being a woman in this position, how is it?
Well, if I should really be truthful, you know, even if there have been resistance, I haven't noticed. Maybe that's because of the kind of person I am. I'm somebody who doesn't take no for an answer. You know, and with my background in hospitality, you know, I've met a lot of people, different kinds of people from all walks of life, definitely from all kinds of temperaments. So you just need to, you know, you study, and then you know how you go about it. So for me, I haven't noticed any. All I know is that we're on course and we're moving forward.
Okay. So now, of course, Ghana is a strategic hub. We've enjoyed good relationships. Sierra Leoneans enjoyed good relations with Ghana, but it seemed to be a strategic hub or strategic country. Why so?
I'm sure it's because of the kind of relationship we've had, you know, for a very, very long time. You know, there was a point in time Ghanaians were being educated in Sierra Leone, as well as other people from the sub-region were being schooled in Sierra Leone. I was told that the very first postmaster Ghana ever had went to Fabe College, you know, and so many others from other countries. But for Ghana, I think it is because we share a lot of things, a lot of cultures, and some of us are actually even, married to Ghanaians and all that, so it makes it a lot easier.
Okay. Yes. All right. So quite a number of people misunderstand the work of the commission, and maybe one can say has been the contributing factor why some people feel the commission, not necessarily the one in Ghana, but any Sierra Leone mission anywhere in the world, they feel that it's not working as it should. So what really is the work of the commission?
Well, the commission actually represents the government of Sierra Leone in any country that it is in. And it makes it easier for the government of the hosting country to communicate with the government of Sierra Leone. Because we do that through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation for onward transmission to any of the sectors that will be involved. So basically that is it. And then we also look out for the interest of our Sierra Leonean citizens that are living in Ghana. Maybe in terms of references they would need, maybe somebody wants to go to school and somebody wants to undertake something and there's no criminal thing attached to it. Yes, we can step in as a mission and do a note that would cover for that person to achieve whatever it is.
So beyond the reference, what other support does the commission give to Sierra Leoneans in Ghana?
Well, if they need visas, we can do that note as well, depending on what you're going for, and if it is extremely necessary that the mission comes in. Because for most of the visa acquisitions, you don't need anything from the mission anyways. You would have gotten your own contacts and all. If you're referring to monetary aspect, giving support to them, that is not the case, because some of them actually come thinking that the mission is here. We have this huge chunk of purse, the money to dish out to them. That is not actually the case, and some of them actually want to go back home. They don't have means of transportation. In very rare cases, we handle those when you see that it's really, really genuine, and they need to go back home because that there's something we can do about it.
Okay, so does the commission also step in for individuals who probably have lost all their livelihood? I would presume that here in Ghana we do have some homeless Sierra Leoneans. So in that area, where does the commission come in?
Homeless Sierra Leoneans. I have visited the very Bujumbura, where the Sierra Leoneans were living when there was this program to go to, I think it was America, also during the war. I would say I'm not aware of that kind of situation that they are homeless. They are there, and even though the program wrapped up, the authorities there allowed them to stay because they told me personally that they've been very, very trouble-free people, and they've actually integrated well in that part of Ghana, and they do a lot of catering for that community. Ghanaians actually patronize them. We have seamstresses amongst them. And all. So for the homeless ones, we are not aware.
Very rare.
It would be, yes, I'll tell you it's very rare, or maybe it's not even existent because we do not have any of such registered with us. And that's the challenge. If we do not register, how would we know where they are and what challenges they're going through?
Okay, all right. Well, we'll take a quick break and we'll be back. This is On the Spot. Welcome back. Of course, this is still On the Spot, and I still have the ambassador herself, Her Excellency Francess Virginia Anderson. That's the ambassador, of course, here in Ghana. All right, so we've been talking a little bit about what the commission, or how the commission comes in to support, Sierra Leoneans living in Ghana. Now, of course, there are a number of people who've had a go with the law, and currently probably in police custody or in jail. Where does the commission come in, and how?
Well, definitely when we have cases like that, the authorities, the Ghanaian authorities, would inform us. And when they inform us, there are other rules that come into play that we also um, we look at, and then we have a common understanding. And then if there's a need to repatriate them back home, two authorities come together and that is done.
Okay, and then how about businesses as well? Sierra Leone-owned businesses in Ghana?
Well, so far, since my assumption of office in October of 2018, I haven't seen any record of any Sierra Leonean-owned business in Ghana, unfortunately. But we're trying to get them to, get this Sierra Leone Ghana Chamber of Commerce, which will be a good starting point for us to know the number of people we have here that are doing active business in this country, so that we could take it from there and then step in and plead on the behalf, so that in terms of paying taxes, in terms of getting the profits well, and operating like any normal Ghanaian business person will be also something that they will also operate within.
So what really is expected of Sierra Leoneans in Ghana? Because I know you mentioned that at some point in time it is if the commission knows about the individual's presence in Ghana. So for any Sierra Leonean out there now in Ghana, maybe someone who's thinking of coming to Ghana, what are the first initial steps that they must take?
Well, when they get to Ghana, I would even advise that even before they come here, try and contact us. We're coming for A, B, C reasons, and then we could take it from there. Not everybody comes to stay. Some people come for medical reasons. Some people come for educational purposes. Depending on what you come for. If we know, it will be of great help, to us, so that we know how we could assist. At the moment, or even since inception of this mission, we have provided medical assistance to Sierra Leoneans who come to Ghana, and not just for the civil servants or the people who are working for the government. Every other Sierra Leonean, once we know there's a vehicle there's an assistant, a medical assistant, the mission takes care of through the government of Sierra Leone in terms of remuneration to handle and give assistance. And there are times we've even had to repatriate cops back home. We render all the services and all that. So the mission does quite a lot. And if we're only informed, you definitely will receive all the services that as a Sierra Leonean you should.
How about students? We have a large number of Sierra Leonean students in Ghana, and many times what you'd hear is usually the cost of accessing education in Ghana is high. They pay probably 2 or 3 times more the normal cost. Sometimes is accommodation, sometimes it's maybe even reference. They do undergo some sort of challenges. How is the commission coming on board to solve or address some of these issues?
Well, our own part in this very regard should be to help talk to the authorities in Ghana to help our students, so that they will also be able to get education here. Now, with the cost and all, we do not have control over that, except we do that through the government. And thankfully, when His Excellency, our President, visited in 2018 of October last year, he spoke to his counterpart about that, and our Minister of Tertiary Education was here as well, to help talk to them so that they could address that. Our students pay, I would say, quadruple what the Ghanaian students pay. And it's quite a huge thing, but I believe that before the students leave Sierra Leone, they don't just find out about the courses they'll be doing, they also look out for accommodation and all that. So it is based on that arrangement that they make, that they come over. So, but we have not had that issue, to the best of my knowledge. Students come and say they don't have an accommodation and all that. As a mission, the best we could do really is to help talk on their behalf through the government officials that are responsible for that.
So, of course, now you're the one, handling the help of affairs here in Ghana. what really are the reforms that you're going to be bringing into the Commission? What should Sierra Leoneans or people expect under your leadership?
Under my leadership, and they should expect that as we work under the greater leadership of our President, His Excellency Julius Maada Bio, they will expect that the mission is going to be very busy in terms of wooing investors into Sierra Leone in the different sectors, especially his flagship program, the President's flagship program. We're going to be wooing investors in those areas. The people out there, they just need a confidence, and then they need to know that their investments will be well protected there. That's all they need, and I think we'll be able to give them that assurance, and that's why we're going to be hosting an investment seminar that is going to happen actually for the first time in the history of our mission in Ghana, that will assemble sectoral ministers, to address issues on the floor, and then take questions from the floor as well. And then at the end of the seminar, we get a very good number of investors over to Sierra Leone within 3 days after the program. Yes, so that they go and get a bigger picture of, or meet the bigger group of their interest of investment, and then we definitely take it from there.
Okay, now that's one step. Of course, the government of Sierra Leone signed the joint communique with Ghana last year as well. And the major emphasis is strengthening the bilateral relationship between both countries, but focus on education, health, and trade. So I guess this is one of the work that the Commission is doing in terms of trade.
Exactly.
But for the other aspects of this communique, what is the Commission going to do to ensure that yes, it's implemented and there's a visible impact on Sierra Leoneans in Sierra Leone and in Ghana?
Well, the Commission is going to be knocking on the doors of the government officials in Ghana that are responsible to ensure that their own part is enacted upon. We're going to be knocking on the doors relentlessly, and honestly, that's the only way we could get those results.
Okay. Now, of course, you have a hospitality background, and that's one of the key priority areas of the new direction, and that's tourism. So, using your background, how would you be interfacing as an individual with that experience, and as the head of the Sierra Leone Commission in Ghana? How would you be interfacing with the Ministry of Tourism, and also driving tourism from Ghana to Sierra Leone?
Well, thankfully, since it is my personal heartbeat, it makes it very, very easy for me because it's my day-to-day life that I live. And then we also have a very good leader as the Minister of Tourism. Now it makes it extra easier to operate. So we've been talking about a lot of things, and the Minister and myself, and we've been coordinating very well so far. And another blessing is that the Ghanaian Minister of Tourism is another woman who actually has a lot of love for what she does. So it's a very, very interesting thing. We're going to be having, very easy ways of getting things done, especially in the tourism sector. So be on the lookout for us.
Okay, so the joint communique, of course, is going to have an untold impact on Sierra Leone. But bringing it back here, home for you, which is Ghana, what impact is it going to have on Sierra Leoneans and Sierra Leone owned businesses? I mean, I know you for now you probably don't have the database on Sierra Leone owned businesses, but there will be some. So what sort of direct impact is it going to have on Sierra Leoneans in Ghana?
Well, once we are able to know how many Sierra Leonean businesses we have operating in Ghana, we'll be able to make a very good case now to the authorities responsible in Ghana to ensure that they operate freely like Ghanaians, not just Sierra Leoneans, because of this very good relationship the two sister countries have. Yes, instead of being treated like foreigners, in a way that makes some of the times, make it very, very difficult for somebody to thrive, especially for those who are doing small scale businesses. I'm not saying it's the law, it is just that try and make sure your house or your home in Ghana knows you're coming home.
Yes.
And then it's just good to pay us a visit. Anything good can help us.
And just like I did, I came home, I paid a visit to the commission. Yet we have some people who's been here for God knows how long and they have never stepped foot. Shame on them. That's what I'm going to say. You need to come home. But we'll take a break and we'll be back.
Domestic revenue mobilization is a key instrument for the government of Sierra Leone in reducing poverty, increasing financial independence, achieving middle income status, and charting the path for new directions. From supporting the free quality education, good roads, healthcare, electricity, and more.
Domestic revenue mobilization is very critical when it comes to national development.
Through the Asikoda World, we have developed beautiful management tools. We have also developed systems in which it will bring transparency and help to the importer, to the broker.
iTax is a platform for all your domestic taxes. The electronic cash register system is the game changer.
Let's support government by paying our taxes. For more information, visit the nearest NRA office or log on to our website www.nra.gov.sl.
So welcome back. Of course, this is on the spot. So now, as we quickly round up, Your Excellency, what would you like to say to Sierra Leoneans? Sierra Leoneans who are residing in Ghana, and maybe some who want to come to Ghana. What would you like to say to them? Maybe from the angle of course, the ambassador, or maybe as an individual, what would you want to tell people out there?
Well, the mission in Ghana definitely is for Sierra Leoneans. If there's no need for the government of Sierra Leone to do anything in Ghana, definitely we will not have a mission in the first place. And if our people do not move between Ghana, from Sierra Leone to Ghana, we definitely would have nothing doing here. So it is your home, it is your place. We are just your servants. So you are welcome home anytime.
Anytime.
Yes. Just let us know where we could help, so we'll be able to do it prior to your arrival, which will make it very, very easier.
Okay, so you've heard it. It is your home. Make it your first protocol anytime you come to Sierra Leone, and if you are residing or schooling here, or you've got a business here, make a point of contact to reach out to the commission. You never know. You never know when it just may come in handy. And they have an open door policy, so just take a visit. And guess what? Worst case scenario, you'll see the very beautiful ambassador herself. So thank you so much, Madam Ambassador. We do appreciate you opening your beautiful home to us on the spot here, and according us this interview. It's been really, really amazing.
Thank you, Stella. I am honored, and I must say I have actually enjoyed this privilege you gave me. And it's your home as well, because this is the official residence of the High Commissioner, and this is your home, so it's not actually mine. Thank you for coming home.
So you see, I have a home in Ghana. Lucky me. And I'm not sharing my home with any of you out there. It's just me and her and the entire family. But nonetheless, thank you so much, Madam Ambassador. Now, for those of you who are there watching, of course, here is the question of the night. So how do you think the Commission can help you better? Have any idea, suggestions, or even comments? Let us know. Head on to our Facebook page, On the Spot with Stella, and let us know how the Commission can help you better. Here now are our final words. In my final words, the development, growth, and promotion of Sierra Leone should not only be left to the government. It requires each and everyone's effort, as we all have a role to play. Sierra Leone is richly blessed with a youthful human capital and vast natural and mineral resources. As countries like Ghana continue to strive to improve the standards of their education, healthcare facilities, and promote a thriving, active private sector, countries such as ours will continue to lose out to them, both economically and in our human capacity. One thing that stands out in Ghana is the overwhelming love for nation and patriotism that we see lacking in Sierra Leone as we further get divided by politics, region, and tribe. Until we truly appreciate and promote all things Sierra Leone, the journey to a greater Sierra Leone will only be but a very long and slow journey. Thanks for watching, but I'd like to hear your thoughts on tonight's conversation. Have your say by dropping your comments online on our Facebook page, On the Spot with Stella. From here in Ghana, I say Medaase. Continue to watch and stay connected. Remember, until next week, stay fabulous. Why? Because the spotlight's on you. Take care.